What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here over at Storm Factory with the recap of the war I did with them. Again, the top reward, the top perk for my patron page is this. I will come to your clan. I will do a war with you, do a recap on it, and that's exactly what I'm doing for the boys over here. So appreciate the support from them and an awesome clan. Awesome clan. You guys wait till you see these attacks. You'll see what I'm talking about. 107 wins. I will put the link in the description to their website where you can apply to be if you want to be in the clan. And also, I will let you guys know that this was a clan family war. A lot of people want to come over and be a part of it. So there was people that are from different parts of the family that came over for this one. So excellent war. We went up against eye-clashing clans. They didn't use most of their, well, they used most of the attacks. They didn't use a lot of them, though. They finally did get me 3 stars. I think that was a Town Hall 10. Yeah, Town Hall 10 over there jumping down on me. That's all right. But not many 3 stars for the most part. A lot of Jakes in this war. Look at this one. We got Jake, Jake 2, me. A lot of Jakes, very confusing. But anyways, we got the job done. Down towards the bottom, they did get a lot of 3 stars. But look at what they did, at what we did to their bases. Smashed them out. Both of the Town Hall 11s 2-starred, some Town Hall 10 3 stars, and then everything Town Hall 9 and below 3 stars. So awesome job to Storm Factory and everyone over here. Again, just a great clan, very friendly. Everybody I talked to was just super supportive and nice. So definitely something y'all might want to check out if you're looking for a good war clan, which these guys are. Let's look at some attacks here, though. I'm going to skip this one. Props to Crazy K for getting that one, but it was a bully attack. So I'm going to skip down and just show the Town Hall 10 3-star. That was Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 10. Nothing against that. I mean, you got to have those in war, and that's an awesome job. But we've seen them. There's just sort of a mass attack, mass witch attack type thing. So we've all seen that. Nothing against him. Again, just skip to the action where it's 10 versus 10. And right here, seeing he's coming in with an air attack. And the reason, obviously, a couple of reasons. One, because of the base design, and two, those under-upgraded air defenses. I don't know why people do this. They have level 3 Infernos, they have level 3 Expos, and they leave their air defense at Town Hall 9 level, and it makes no sense. You see he's got one there, but wisely, Motivator comes in from the top here with his Queen Walk. First thing he does is take out that maxed out AD, so now all he's got left is those. Just going to continue on through. You see the wall breakers there. Going to sort of do this in and out motion on this one. Let her continue to walk her way around. And she's going to get a couple air defenses for the team there to allow the air attack once it starts in to be much easier. So as she continues on, I don't think she aggroes the queen here. I'm pretty sure she does not. Taking out some trash buildings, and then she'll start her walk. Actually, there she did. I'm sorry. Forgot about that. She did take out the queen there, so that's a nice bonus. Had to get right into that corner there to aggro her. But once she did, the queen goes down pretty quickly. From there, Queen's going to continue way around, head towards that secondary defense. Now, there's one thing you want to pay attention to right over on the left side. He actually has a wall breaker failure that actually hurt him a little bit, but because the air defense was so exposed, right there, look at that splash damage. Boom. Ripped to the wall breakers. Because that air defense was so exposed and he just had Lego walls, he does beat through it and get to that air defense still. Now, if this had been lava walls or definitely if this had been maxed out walls, might have not got to that air defense. It might could have changed the rate, but there you see, pops that king ability. Very smart to pop it early like that. Gets right in, and then boom, a few swings, it is gone. The CC troops start coming out, but the king's going to do his thing. I wish he would have got that sweeper as well, but it just doesn't have enough. Needs one more swing on it. Doesn't happen. Everything goes down, and now the queen continuing on her way. Actually, he did not have wall breakers for the for this section over here. I was thinking for some reason that he did, but he did not. He took out that air defense without using them, and then the queen just started beating on a wall and dealing with CC troops. Here come the lava hounds and the balloons. Look at this swarm of balloons and lava hounds moving their way through. He's got 2 free spells, which is perfect for those inferno towers once he gets in there. But really what he wanted to do is get in onto that last air defense as quickly as possible. And you can see right there, bomb drop, it's gone. Now the freeze and the rage. Look at everything that way it funneled right into the core. Beautiful. All those balloons getting that rage. Then the next freeze going down on the backside, getting 2 of those Teslas with it. That's awesome. And then right here, as they start to wake up, it is too little, too late. One more drop, and now they're going to get onto that Inferno Tower. There it goes. Kaboom. A few backside balloons. Love that he had that many in the bag still. They're going to have to deal with that sweeper a little bit, but really the only threat there is that wizard tower. So once they get on top of it, it'll go down relatively quickly. The queen finally gets through that wall and through all those CC troops, helps out with a couple of those last few Teslas. And then from there, it's only that archer tower remaining. We'll fast forward here because we know what's going to happen. The balloons are going to get there. They're going to drop their bombs, and that is going to be that beautiful attack by Mr. Motivator, getting the 3-star. Really, really nice. Okay, now let's move to some Town Hall 9 action. I even got one Town Hall 8 attack for you guys. Well, that's exciting. Town Hall 9 action. Komodo taking on their number 7, doing it with a Govaho, and doing it's not a Govaho. Gosh, it just came out so fast. Doing it with a Goho, and the queen walk. Dropping the queen down here, just letting her clear some of this trash out of the way. And then here in just a moment, you'll see he drops a wizard down to push her the direction he wants her to go, which is south, and smart because she can get right in there and look at that air defense, air sweeper, that little compartment right there. Clearly a possible, if not likely, double giant bomb scenario. So taking that out completely eliminates that. All those defenses around it are going to be taken out. So there's no reason for his hogs to go there at all. Right there, the wizard goes down, takes out that collector, and pushes everything to the south, which is where he wants his queen to travel. So right there, a lot of point defense hitting her right now, but she's just sort of hanging tight, hanging on. So she steps out of range of those archer towers. She's in good shape. Going to get her started healed back up. At 1 point defense, can't keep up with those healers, and then now completely safe and just getting boosted back up very quickly. So full health, and the queen is going to continue on and get that all-important air defense. Even though this is a ground attack, still, when you remove those defenses around the giant bomb locations, you are protecting your hogs, which is exactly what Komodo's doing here. So right there, it goes down. He gets a few shots on his healers before it goes down. Almost takes one out, but not quite. Still safe. The queen still got full healing capabilities there. A little bit, annoyance from the sweeper there, but not a big deal. Comes in from the top side, drops a golem down, more wizards, creates that nice big wide funnel, and then you're going to see the king go in with the jump spell, get that queen taken care of, and also, if he gets in a little bit further, you see the other likely double giant bomb spot, or one of the other likely double giant bomb spots up there by that king could possibly get in there, remove that X-bow, take it out, and that's going to help him as well. You see the Max P.E.K.K.A coming out of the CC. That's going to come in and help clear some of these defenses very quickly. You see the Lava Hound coming out. So nice that he walked the queen away from it. No reason for her ever to go over there and get on it. Now you see the P.E.K.K.A triggering that giant bomb over there, and now the hogs moving their way through. As the P.E.K.K.A gets in range of these Teslas, it gets absolutely roasted. That's the only downside of bringing that Max P.E.K.K.A. One single bomb for the hogs down there, but does not even have to drop the heal. You see he's got the hogs up top healed there. They're pretty much full health. Does drop a poison, kind of misses on those skeletons. They finally get taken out. It just takes a few seconds to have those in there for them all to go down. Then the hogs come through, take out that last air defense and onto the wizard tower, and he decides he's just going to go ahead and swag this spell out. Still has his queen's ability, had that extra spell, just smashed it. Awesome attack from Komodo. Good job, man. All right, moving on. As soon as that gets cleaned up, we will go to another Town Hall 9, which is right here. Zane taking on their number 10 and doing it with a Golaloon. I mean, I guess what you'd call it here. Does it with the Zap Quake, though. Comes in, excuse me, not the Zap Quake, but the Quad Quake. Comes in on the right side, opens that up, so now he can get all the way into there. Obviously, he's going to get those 2 air defenses taken care of, but from there, he's even going to go in deeper, get to that queen, get to some of those core defenses, CC troops, all of that good stuff. So you see the massive funnel being created by those wizards. He's got his golems out front doing all the tanking. Once all that goes down, he's going to come in with the wall breakers right here, test wall breaker, then a few more. Boom, everything's open. As soon as they start going out in front, those golems are going to be tanking. He knows that he's going to drop that king down, and everything starts moving in. The Lava Hound comes out of the CC. These guys had a lot of Lava Hounds, maybe like pretty much all of theirs. Well, not quite, but a lot of theirs had Lava Hounds in the CC. Drops the rage down for his troops there. Just get in there, help that queen, those wizards take out that Lava Hound even faster. And then you see the second air defense already going down. So now 2 air defenses down. The queen is in there getting taken out right as we speak. One uses the king's ability. Boom, one swing, she's done. Lava Hound is clear. Now it's time to start sending his Lava Hounds, his balloons, all of that going through the base. Lava Hounds first, soaking up all those air traps. You see soaking up bombs right there in the middle. Another one from the other side. A little bit of a mini Tesla farm there popping. Going to start, tanking for that, though. That first Lava Hound's going to go down pretty quick because he's actually getting hit by 2 air defenses right there. But rages up his balloons. They're going to close the gap pretty quickly. And now he's dropped that third and final Lava Hound with a few backup balloons to get everything done. You see that last Golemite still doing some tanking for that X-bow, so huge value for all of that kill squad. The queen's still up. She's still doing her thing. A few haste spells go down. Actually, just the one haste spell goes down to speed those balloons up just between defenses. They don't need any damage. They just need to be get the lead out, move between defenses quickly. That last air defense is still standing, but look at the swarm of balloons he's got left. I mean, I don't know that he lost any balloons until he got to that point. Just a beautiful Goleloon attack. And again, interesting how he did it with the Quakes there. Didn't have a lot of spells for his balloons, but just didn't need it really. So awesome job to Zane. As soon as his 3-star gets cleaned up, we will move on to another one right there. Kaboom. All right. Let's see. Number 13 and Call taking on number 13, doing it with a Govaho, which I love. A couple balloons in there as well. Right here, you see he's just going to go in and get that cannon taken care of. This has to do with just taking out the what's going to distract his golems from where he doesn't want them to go. So pretty, easy way. 2 for 1. It takes 2 of them, but still able to take that out. And now he can also clear that side for the queen. So she's not going to push in a direction he doesn't want her to go. So right here drops her down, healers on her. She's going to continue her walk, moving on through. And this is also part of just creating a nice big wide funnel for those Valks. And also remember that, these guys all pretty much had Lava Hounds in their CC. So walking that queen away from your kill squad, not sending them in, but right there you see what I'm talking about, the golem going down. He would have routed to that cannon. That's not where he wanted him to go. So right here, this is all part of the funnel that the queen created, and also part of that, cannon going down, so that golem stays there, tanks for all these defenses that he needs tank for right here. Did drop a wall breaker there, but it's actually trying to go in and hit that wizard tower compartment, which he does not want. So he's waiting here, waiting for those wizards to take out that wizard tower, and then right here, boom. Now he can send those wall breakers in. Now they're going to open up the compartment he wants. It's a little bit of splash damage, and oh no, another wall breaker fell. But he's got his funnel created so wide. His queen he did lose his queen over there, as a matter of fact. But he got his funnel created so wide that he could send in those Valks and everything go right to that wall and beat through it still. So that was just a credit to him how he created that funnel. Heal and Rage goes down in the core there. Again, I think he probably just got distracted. That's why he lost his queen, because he was dealing with a wall breaker fail and trying to figure out how he was going to get that wall opened up. But finally gets the job done. The Valks go through. They're doing their thing. They're taking out heroes. They're taking out giant bombing areas. Here come the Hogs from the bottom. A lot of distracted defense. Look at that. Nothing's targeting these Hogs right here. They're just waltzing their way through. Taking out defense after defense. I mean, literally nothing is hitting them. That's when you know you've done it right, and your timing is right. As your kill squad gets into that core and they're taking all that damage, take advantage of it. Use your Hogs, let them go through and look how far they made it to the base before we had to drop a heal spell for him. And really didn't even need to drop it there, honestly. That giant bomb did go off, but he could have made it a little bit farther. But anyways, he's out of spells, but he doesn't need any more. Still, that kill squad is still tanking for these Hogs. Always got these pesky skeletons, and that was a nice poison drop right there. Perfect placement. We knew they were going to stop in it. And as that last defense goes down, everything is looking good. Now we're going to fast forward because it's just cleanup time. The Lava Hound is chasing his Hogs around, but those Lava Hounds, it takes them forever to kill even one Hog, so they are perfectly safe. He's got just enough troops left over to do the cleanup. Got that one wizard out there doing a little work, and now the Hogs can ignore the walls and get to that last storage for the 3-star. Excellent attack by Call. All right, a couple more for you guys. We'll drop down one more. Emmanuel taking out their number 14 and doing it with sort of a Cheatham, kind of a Cheatham style attack, but more it's sort of a play on. There's no Zap Quake. He's got 4 Quakes. He's going to open up. He's going to open up the base with. He's got 2 rage spells, and then he's got a haste and a poison. So kind of an interesting composition here. Only 4 dragons. He does have the queen queued up for a queen walk with those 4 healers, and then 13 loons, and he has a lava hound in the CC. So really interesting composition here. You'll see he opens up that wall right on the outside. He just wants his queen to get in there. And if you look closely, you can see that the reason he wants her in there is because if she gets into that compartment, she can take out 3 air defenses standing right there in that compartment. So just going to let her move forward, make sure she stays alive. He's got the 2 rage spells that he can use both of them on her if he needs it, just to boost her back up with those healers, make sure she doesn't go down. Very nice funnel creation. Didn't have to make it too wide because he knew if you just sort of put the pieces together, knew that there was enough buildings there to suck her in, bring her right on into that base. There's the first air defense going down. She is hitting a few point defense right here, and there's the Tesla popping. So he goes ahead wisely, drops that first rage spell. She's also going to have to deal with that king in just a moment. She takes another step forward. There it is, and the CC troops coming out. So she gets the queen burnt down. Then she's going to have to deal with that lava hound. And while she's dealing with it, she does have the 2 point defense on her, the X-bow and the cannon. But with that rage lasting just long enough, it actually drops another rage there. I think that's smart. She's got 2 point defense on her. The lava hound's about to explode. There's going to be a lot of extra damage there. And so you go ahead and use that. Make sure that the queen accomplishes the mission that she's after, and that's clear out this compartment, get in, and get all those air defenses taken care of. So this rage lasts plenty long enough to get all that cleared out of the way to where now it's just back to the 2 point defense. And as soon as the storage goes down, she'll step up, take out that sweeper, and then she will start heading towards that next air defense, which is what she's after. Right there, finally gets out of range of one of those point defense, pops that ability, takes out the AD, takes out the X-bow very quickly, and now that that air defense is down, he's dropping his dragons on the bottom side. They're going to just move their way up, and sort of like a nice little phone, just let them wrap around and eventually engage that queen. Once they do, clearly they're going to take her out very quickly. You see the queen still doing her thing. Once that CC is down, she's going to be able to move on to that next air defense, and he'll have all 4 of them, or all 3 of them down, only 1 remaining, and he can come in from there and take the Lava Hound into that last, right there, Lava Hound into that last air defense, and then start spamming these balloons. He's got a ton of balloons, and once that Lava Hound's tanking everything, you see how easily they just sort of march their way through, almost untouched, nothing really targeting them until that Wizard Tower just loses focus on that Lava Hound. A few more on the backside there. You see the king and those dragons already over there dealing with all that queen area. They're gone, taking out. The queen does eventually go down, but the healers just sort of reroute over here, start helping out the king, so no big deal there. Look how much work those balloons already put in. Just a few towers left that can even deal with all this air attack, so no chance of them taking it out. The balloons just methodically, slowly, defense to defense, dropping those bombs, taking them out, and then right there, the last one, boom, that's a 3-star. Really like that attack. It was a neat one. Using those quakes on the outside like that was just sort of different. I don't know. Thought it was fun to watch. Good job, Manuel. All right, one more for you guys. It's Town Hall 8 when I promised. Let's go down to number 38 right here. Mongraal taking on their number 38 and doing it with a very nice Govalo. Now, this base is not one that I would normally pick to say, okay, this is a good Govalo, simply because this is incredibly hard to funnel your troops into that core. This base is designed to pull everything away from that core. And Mongraal does a great job, just sort of the way he staggers troops, the way he drops his abilities and everything to go to that core and still get in there and get those air defense taken care of. And also, he didn't waste time waiting to the very end until everything was clear to drop his balloons. He took the defenses out when they were presented to him. So right there, gets the easy CC lure, goes ahead and drops the quakes, opens up that core and the poisons to take out that dragon and balloon. There it goes. Now the lava hounds, or excuse me, lava hounds. Now the golems come down. The wizard's behind it. This is the start of that funnel he's creating. But look at this right here. I love this. Already sending in balloons on these targets. He knows they're out of range of the air defense. He wants to take them out, get them out of the way. Even though those balloons are not going to make it past that, they're going to start going to the core. They're going to start dying to these air defenses. It still is a part of the funnel he's creating to push these valks and everything in. Look how he's staggering his troops. He's just sort of slow rolling them in there. Now, because all that's on the outside's done, he drops that heal spell. Everything's going to start moving into that core. There's that gap there between that storage and that king's altar right there, just enough to get them back into that core. There they go. And already dropping that king's ability, and here come the rest of the balloons up top. He knows that that core is going to get taken care of. The valks, the golems, everything's moving their way through. But again, dropping the balloons nice and early, even before the ADs are down, because he knows he's got to get those defenses taken care of. That's going to kill his cleanup troops if he doesn't. Right there, all the ADs are gone. The last bomb drop takes out the rest, and that is a 3-star. Actually, a Tesla. Troll Tesla up top. No big deal. The balloons make their way up there, get it taken out, and boom. There you go. All right, good job, Mongraal. Good job to everybody at Storm Factory. Excellent, excellent war. Just absolutely crushed it. 36 to 22 on the 3-stars. Just everyone bringing it. I was really impressed with the attacks, guys. So all of y'all did a great job. I had a good time being here and doing the war. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, Jake from OneHive doing my best to help you guys suck less.